Good morning everyone. I am Dr. Lokesh Gupta. Welcome to my YouTube channel Research Short Video. Today we are talking about the independent t-test manual calculation in a small sample. Small sample means n is less than 30. So we consider if in a group n is less than 30 is a small sample. So if suppose we just make a null hypothesis, gender has no effect on pro-social behavior. So now we want to test this hypothesis through this CT test. So there is an example. There are pro-social behavior scores of a boys and girls. So there are 12 boys and the 10 girls. So in this example, there is less than 30 in each group and both are independent sample. So boys versus girls. So first we calculate the total and then divide by n and we calculate the mean value for both the scores. So mean value for uh, boys is 112 and the girls is 102. So after calculation the mean, first we calculate the standard deviation, or in this case we can calculate the pooled standard deviation for pooled sample as well. So the simple formula for standard deviation is the sigma of x minus mean 1 square plus sigma of x2 minus mean 2 square divided by n minus 1 n1 minus 1 and the n2 minus 1. So x1 means the sample of boys and the x2 is the sample of girls. So there are two samples and the mean m1 means the mean of group 1. So mean of group 1 is 112 and the mean of group 2 is 102 and the n1 is 12 and the 10 as well. So this is the example. First we calculate the difference 110 minus 112 and the square of these value. So there is difference between these two, multiply by 2, so it's 4. So on this way we can calculate the square and calculate the entire thing. So now 430 is the total of this part and the 1170 of this part and n minus 1, so 12 minus 1 or the 10 minus 1, so 11 and the 9, so 11 and 10 9, so 1600 divided by 20 and the value is 80. So 80 and the root is 8.94. So this is the value of old standard deviation. So now we have the mean value, we have the standard deviation. So now we calculate the standard error of difference. So formula for small sample, the calculation of standard deviation, standard error of difference is HD and the under root of n1 plus 1 n2 and n1 multiply n2. So we are aware about the n1 and n2, so 12 and 10, so 8.94 and 12 plus 10, 12 multiplied by 10, so 22 divided by 120 and the value is 0.184 and the under root of this is 0.427. So totally of standard error of difference is 3.82. So after the calculation of standard error of difference, now we know the basic formula for t is the simplest formula, mean 1 minus mean 2 divided by standard error of difference. The only difference in the calculation of standard error of difference in small sample and large sample. So now we calculate the standard error of difference. So mean 1 is 112. Generally we take the larger value as a mean 1. Okay. Otherwise there is only the thing we have the answer in minus. So there is we are not considering the negative and positive sign. Okay. So mean 1 is 112 minus 102 divided by 3.82. So the t value is 2.617. So if we round off the value of 2.62, so degree of freedom n minus 1 and 1 minus 1 and 2 minus 1. So total of degree freedom is 12 minus 1 and the 10 minus 1 and the total of these two group is 20. So 20 degree of freedom and the t-value is 2.62. So now we see is it significant at 0.05 or 0.01 level or not. So 20 is the degree of freedom. So we just see this row and we have the value of 2.53. So we have the larger value than the 2.53 but the smaller value than the 2.84. So it means it's significant at 0.02 level. So now we can say that boys and girls, boys significantly have better on pro-social behavior in comparison to girls. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please like this video, share this video. If you have any doubt, you can send me through messages and these contact details. Thank you so much for watching.